Hello, my name is Maya Michelle Fine, and I'm going to go ahead and give you a tutorial on how to use polleverywhere.com to create your own Descriptionary game. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is go to polleverywhere.com to create your account. As you can see here, you'll just type in the full URL, and then you can click Sign Up. You are going to be signing up as a presenter. And you can go ahead and sign up with Google or from just the website itself. There's also, just so you know, different pricing options. So I use the Higher Education, Higher Ed for Free. It gives professors up to 40 seats in any given activity and unlimited activities, which is really helpful. There's also a version for wider departments and college students, and K through 12 as well. So lots of ways to explore that. All right, so now once you've created your account, and we are inside my account right now, we're gonna go ahead and create a new activity by clicking New Activity up in the corner. Now you can see that there's a lot of different activity options for Poll Everywhere. For Descriptionary, we're gonna be using multiple choice. So we can put in whatever we would like. So I'm going to go ahead and use the example of if I'm doing it for my lighting class. So I'm going to do musical theater images. So then I'm going to go ahead and I can add in pictures of what I would like to do. You can also do text if you're doing something like that. I've gone ahead and already created just a little folder on my computer of pictures, and this makes it really easy to use. So all I have to do is click on one of my pictures and drop it in, and you can see here we go. You can also click on the little image icon and do whatever is easiest for you. You can see all I'm doing is picking up images and putting them into the computer. It'll take a couple minutes to load the whole thing or do the whole thing, but it doesn't take too long. You do want to make sure it's a JPEG image file. It'll just give you an error if it's some type of image file that it can't understand. So no worries there. Once you're done creating them, all you have to do is hit create. And now you'll see that I have my images. I went ahead and already created a larger one just so you could see some examples. So in this one, I actually have 10 different options. Now, this is a poll that we've already created. So I can click clear responses and it's going to go back down to nothing. So you can use the same poll multiple times with your class without having to create multiple ones. So I'm going to show you what, once you have finished your activity that you've created of these images, all you have to do is click activate. This is going to give you a URL code and a text code for the students to use. So we'll have A through K are our options here, and they can use that if they text in MayaFine 101 using this code. Otherwise, they can participate by online. So if we go to it online, this is actually what the students are seeing. So I have a student that's describing an image. And once they're done describing an image, they're going to go ahead and we'll have students go ahead and click and vote for the one that they want. So I, as a student, am picking this one. And then I, as the instructor, and a lot of times I'll show this data either to just the descriptor or sometimes the entire class, you can see live results of who's voting what. So if you have a class of a dozen students or so, it might be spread throughout the board. Or hopefully they're aiming to get it highly rated for one image. So you can see it's very user-friendly to see, easy to respond. And then I can always click don't show responses. So this is just a way to keep it safe if I'm trying to show students something. And again, all I have to do is clear responses. There's a couple other formatting things if you want. I'm going to go ahead and click next now. This example I used in my teaching demonstration. And so now I can go ahead and clear responses for this one, activate it. And now if I go over as a student, I'm now seeing the next poll activated. So again, you can see that this is pretty easy and user-friendly. And you can create as many activities as you like, which I really appreciate. And if you want, you can group them by class or by unit type, which is super friendly. This is now how you can set up your own poll everywhere. I hope that this was helpful for you and that it'll be an easy way for you to connect with your students using gamification and digital resources.